Well, there are many opportunities. One of the most impressive things about India right now is that it is still in growth mode. And when you're looking across the world, you're really not seeing many places that can claim the kind of GDP growth that is happening in India. So where the real opportunities are is to keep that momentum going, whether it be continue to bring in the FDI, the foreign direct investments that are coming in, or what the governments need to do. And also the real opportunities are to make sure that the brains and all of the intelligence and some of the things that really define India are maintained within that environment of some great growth opportunities. Well, there are some things that are really important to India's future growth, and while there are some risks, clearly we're seeing some of them right now, which is some of the liquidity risks and the financial risks. It seems as though India has been able to take care of much of that. So what might not have been considered a risk 3 weeks ago now looks like a risk and seems to be over with. But having said that, there are still some regarding infrastructure and other things, as well as being able to really take advantage of the opportunities that are presented within these downturns. Also, equity markets are equity markets, and the equity market in India is on fire right now. And what can happen is companies can equate their worth and expenses based on the equity markets, and most likely the equity markets, regardless of what the Indian government is going to do, is probably going to fizzle out a little just based on what's happening in the world, and that clearly is a risk for India. Well, India really is off to a great start when you look at industry sectors. What happens in many countries is that they really don't have what's called in many circles as a cluster. In other words, something that really is an industry and a defined industry. When you look at IT and engineering and some of the infrastructure gains that have been made, even in manufacturing and energy and telecom, all of these really allow for India to cluster around some industries that have global importance. So whether it be a national domestic issue and to be able to solve, or whether it be a global issue, India is very well positioned to take advantage of these because they have the university systems, the education systems, and these clusters that have global interest, which should drive them well into the future.